She was just like, oh, this is so cute. Look.
Swag.
So cute, right?
He doesn't get excited as me, but I'm very excited. This is so cute.
So much is blowing up right now. Offset demanding a DNA test for the baby Cardi B reportedly had with Stefon Diggs has turned into a huge mess, and the internet cannot stop talking about it. What started behind closed doors is now all over social media, blogs, and headlines everywhere. People are watching every move, trying to figure out what's really going on between Cardi, Offset, and Diggs. Now, with supposed test results reportedly starting to leak online, the whole situation is shifting fast. And honestly, it's only making those long-running rumors around Cardi and Offset even louder. At the same time, reports claim Diggs is seriously upset about how everything played out, and the tension between everyone involved is getting impossible to hide. This situation is loud, messy, and straight up chaotic. This isn't just celebrity gossip anymore. This is full-on drama happening in real time. Back in November 2025, Cardi B welcomed a baby boy on November 4th. Right after the news dropped, Diggs publicly commented, "There he is! I'm proud of you, boo!" That message instantly had fans connecting the dots and running wild with speculation. By all appearances, people believe this was Cardi and Stefon Diggs' child, making it her fourth baby and reportedly her first with the NFL star. Cardi already shares culture, wave, and blossom with Offset. But this situation instantly felt different to fans watching everything unfold online. What should have been a happy family moment quickly turned into a public storm nobody could ignore. Not long after the baby news spread, screenshots started going viral online, allegedly showing Offset posting, "My kid, LOL," on Instagram. Just a short message, and suddenly social media exploded with reactions, theories, and non-stop arguments. Everybody had something to say, and the gossip pages ran wild with it. Cardi didn't stay silent either. She reportedly went on X and called out her estranged husband directly, accusing him of ongoing harassment and saying the situation had become overwhelming for her. She made it clear she wanted peace and told people to leave her alone because this wasn't funny or entertainment to her. Then, almost as fast as the posts appeared, the tweets disappeared completely. That's when another twist hit the internet. Offset's team reportedly stepped in and claimed the viral Instagram post was fake and completely fabricated. According to them, the screenshots being tied to him were not real at all. So now the internet had two different stories crashing into each other. And naturally, the chaos only got louder. Meanwhile, nobody knew what was supposedly happening behind the scenes. While all the online drama kept getting louder, things were reportedly becoming very serious inside the courtroom too.
Wordy gang, I don't know how to tell y'all this. Oh, yeah, I need one of these. Hold on.
During the ongoing divorce battle between Cardi B and Offset, reports claimed Offset made another major move, this time through legal channels. Newly surfaced court documents allegedly revealed that he formally requested a DNA test involving one of Cardi's children. That instantly shocked the internet. According to reports, a judge reviewed the request and made a split ruling, approving one part while denying another. One request got the green light, another got blocked, and the public was left confused with almost no clear answers. The court details were reportedly sealed and the identities connected to the case were redacted, which only pushed people into even more speculation online. Fans immediately started trying to connect the timeline themselves. Reports described one child as a newborn, which had people linking the situation to Cardi's baby connected to Diggs' rumors, while the remaining timeline pointed toward the children Cardi shares with Offset. Once those details surfaced, social media completely lost it again, with theories spreading everywhere. To understand why this situation became so explosive, people started looking back at Cardi and Offset's long and complicated history together. Their relationship has always been unpredictable, packed with public breakups, reconciliations, and non-stop headlines that never seem to disappear. The two secretly got married in Atlanta back in 2017 before many people even realized how serious the relationship was. After that, they built their family together.
Yes, we broke up. After the halftime show, I went straight home. I didn't even stay to watch his game because I was at the Super Bowl for my job, not for him. He had nothing to do with it. From day one,
welcoming culture in 2018, wave in 2021, and blossom in 2024. Behind the scenes, Cardi and Offset's relationship reportedly was never fully stable. There were non-stop cheating rumors, emotional fallout, public apologies, and dramatic reunions that kept repeating over and over again. One minute they looked completely finished, and the next they were back together in public like nothing ever happened. Fans could barely keep up with the constant ups and downs surrounding their marriage. Back in 2020, the two publicly split, but somehow found their way back to each other again. Then things took another serious turn in 2024 when Cardi officially filed for divorce and reportedly pushed for primary custody. At that point, many people stopped seeing the breakup as another temporary phase because everything suddenly looked much more serious this time around. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. Cardi reportedly moved on, and she didn't exactly keep it low-key. Rumors started linking her to NFL star Stefon Diggs, who already had major attention around his own career and public image. Fans picked up on the connection quickly, and social media instantly started debating whether this was just gossip or something much deeper. Then photos of the two together started spreading online, and that's when the conversation exploded even more. In early 2025, Cardi and Diggs were spotted together publicly, pushing dating rumors into overdrive. The timing had people raising eyebrows everywhere, and suddenly this wasn't looking like random gossip anymore. To many fans, it started feeling very real.
I told Stefon very clearly, if he ever cheated or had another kid while we were together, I was out. That was my line. And he still chose to cross it. Honestly, I even think Stefon is worse than Offset. At least Offset would give me gifts worth millions, cars, designer bags, checks.
Later that year, after the baby news surfaced, the internet went into complete meltdown mode again. Cardi reportedly kept things playful at first and even admitted during a September 2025 interview that she thought Diggs was cute and said they met through mutual friends. Then by May 2025, the two made a major public appearance together while sitting courtside at a New York Knicks playoff game. By June, the rumors were basically over. When Cardi posted that yacht photo with Stefon Diggs, fans didn't see it as a small hint anymore. That picture looked like a loud public statement that the relationship was real and fully out in the open. There was no confusion after that, and social media instantly exploded with reactions, support, and non-stop debate about Cardi's new chapter. But while many fans celebrated the relationship, reports claimed Offset was not convinced at all. He allegedly threw shade almost immediately, reportedly suggesting the relationship was nothing more than promotion for Cardi's album rollout. Online, people took that as him calling the entire situation staged or exaggerated for attention, and the comments spread fast across blogs and social platforms. Whether he fully meant those comments or not stopped mattering once things escalated later that year. When Cardi gave birth in November 2025, the situation reportedly became far more intense. The viral Instagram post tied to Offset, whether real or fake, added even more confusion and instantly pushed the drama to another level.
But the first birthday I spent with Stefon, he gave me nothing. I tried to make excuses for him. Then at my new album release, he showed up with a huge bouquet of flowers. That wasn't for me, it was to build his good guy image. Every time we appeared together, his eyes were always on the camera. Even when he touched my pregnant belly, he never looked at me. I regret having a child with him.
Suddenly, people online were questioning timelines, old relationship issues, and everything connected to Cardi, Offset, and Diggs. The conversation quickly became uncomfortable for everyone involved. Reports suggested Offset had serious doubts surrounding the situation, and he allegedly continued pushing questions both publicly and behind the scenes. That made it almost impossible for the situation to stay private, especially with social media watching every move in real time. Even though Cardi had already filed for divorce back in 2024, reports claimed many issues were still unresolved. Custody matters reportedly were not finalized yet, financial discussions were still ongoing, and now paternity rumors had become part of the public conversation too. What originally looked like a celebrity breakup reportedly turned into something much bigger and far more complicated. At that point, people weren't just talking about divorce anymore. The entire situation became wrapped around questions, timelines, and where everybody truly stood in the middle of all the chaos. Then February 2026 arrived, and the entire situation reportedly exploded all over again. This time, it wasn't leaked court details or social media screenshots causing chaos. It was the Super Bowl weekend that suddenly had everybody talking. Reports claim Cardi B and Stefon Diggs split just days before the big game, and the timing instantly shocked fans everywhere. One minute, people online were talking about rumors of a possible engagement or proposal, and the next minute, the relationship was reportedly done. That sudden switch had social media raising questions immediately because everything seemed to change out of nowhere.
and I finally realized he never loved me. He only loved the attention and benefits I brought into his life. Now I just want to focus on my tour and my kids. And to all women, I want to say this. Stop giving everything to people who aren't worth it. In the end, the only person you can truly rely on is yourself.
On the night of the Super Bowl, Cardi performed during the halftime show alongside Bad Bunny while Diggs was on the field playing for the Patriots. But fans quickly noticed the energy around everything felt strange. Cardi was reportedly seen leaving the stadium before the game even ended, and people online caught on to it almost instantly. Then the social media activity made things even louder. Not long after the Patriots lost 29-13 against the Seahawks, fans noticed Cardi and Diggs had allegedly unfollowed each other online. That move sent the internet straight into detective mode, with people trying to figure out what happened behind the scenes. But the moment that really pushed the internet into chaos happened before the game even started. During a pregame interaction, a woman reportedly connected to Offset's past was allegedly seen telling Diggs, "I love you," while shaking his hand near his mother. That clip spread everywhere online within hours, and suddenly people started building theories left and right. Some wondered if there was a hidden connection. Others thought it was all coincidence, but nobody truly had answers while the rumors kept getting louder. One insider reportedly claimed Cardi finally reached her breaking point after ongoing trust problems and constant tension in the relationship. According to the source, she decided to focus fully on her children, her music career, and her tour instead of continuing the drama. And just like that, reports said the relationship between Cardi and Diggs was over. But social media didn't let the situation cool down for even a second. Right after the Super Bowl loss, 50 Cent reportedly jumped online and started trolling Diggs with a harsh post that mocked him for losing both the championship game and his relationship at nearly the same time. The internet instantly piled on, and the jokes and reactions spread everywhere fast. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, reports claimed Offset was still moving forward legally, continuing to question paternity and allegedly refusing to completely remove himself from Cardi's life. Then the entire situation reportedly took another serious turn. On February 13th, Diggs appeared in a Massachusetts courtroom and pleaded not guilty to major allegations connected to accusations made by a former employee. His legal team reportedly insisted he would eventually be cleared, but by then the headlines had already exploded across social media and entertainment news. Suddenly, the man Cardi had reportedly moved on with was facing his own legal controversy, while her estranged husband was still wrapped up in questions surrounding the child and the divorce battle. The entire story just kept getting messier. Then April 2026 shocked everybody again. Offset was reportedly hospitalized after a shooting incident near a casino in Florida. According to reports, the incident happened outside the Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood after a fight allegedly escalated into gunfire. His team later confirmed he was in stable condition, but the news still hit hard online because fans remembered this wasn't the first dangerous situation connected to him. Back in 2022, the hip-hop world was completely shaken after Takeoff tragically lost his life in a shooting at only 28 years old. So when reports surfaced that Offset had also been shot in 2026, people online immediately started drawing emotional comparisons. The situation surrounding Cardi, Offset, and Diggs was already chaotic, but now everything seemed to spiral into an even darker and more unpredictable direction. Despite all the tension and public fallout between them, reports claimed Cardi B still reached out to Offset after the shooting happened. It reportedly was nothing major, just a quick check-in during a serious moment, but fans saw it as proof that their connection remains complicated no matter how messy things become. Even after everything, there still seemed to be emotions and history tied between them. Then, only days later, the situation reportedly shifted once again when those February 2026 court documents finally became public. As soon as the reports started spreading online, social media instantly went into full detective mode trying to piece everything together. According to reports, Offset had officially requested DNA tests involving 2 of Cardi's children, not just one. Many details were heavily redacted in the documents, but one child was reportedly described as a newborn. That immediately caused people online to connect the situation to the baby rumors surrounding Stefon Diggs. Then came the major twist. Reports claim the judge denied the request connected to the newborn entirely, adding even more mystery and speculation to the situation. At the same time, the judge reportedly denied one request. Another DNA test was allegedly approved, and that immediately sent the internet into chaos again. People started asking the obvious question. If the newborn was reportedly not part of the approved request, then which child was involved? Social media instantly started connecting timelines and building theories non-stop. A lot of attention quickly shifted toward Blossom, Cardi, and Offset's daughter, who was born in September 2024. Fans online pointed out that Blossom was born after Cardi had already filed for divorce, and then only months later came the rumors surrounding the newborn connected to Diggs.
I like this, though. You guys are
That overlap had people talking everywhere because the timeline looked complicated from the outside. Reports suggested Offset wanted clarity, but the court reportedly drew a strict line regarding how far things could go legally. According to legal discussions surrounding the case, the judge allegedly did not want someone like Stefon Diggs, who reportedly was not directly part of the divorce proceedings, pulled deeper into the situation through the court process. That distinction became a major talking point online. The ruling reportedly made the court's position very clear. One DNA request approved, another denied. At the same time, reports claim both Cardi and Offset were placed under a gag order connected to the case. That meant no public attacks, no explosive interviews, and no social media shots aimed at each other while legal matters were still ongoing. The court reportedly wanted the situation kept private, which many believe explains why details stayed hidden for so long. But once those court documents leaked online, everything changed fast. Soon after, a viral rumor started spreading across social media claiming Cardi had allegedly gone live while emotional and said a DNA test proved Offset was the father of the baby connected to Diggs' rumors. The same viral claims also alleged Diggs supposedly walked away after learning the results. The internet instantly exploded with reactions, even though many details surrounding the rumors remained unverified. That viral story sounded extremely dramatic, but there's a major issue with it. The claims reportedly do not match the confirmed court details. Here's what has actually been reported so far. Offset allegedly did request a DNA test connected to the newborn, but reports say the court denied that request. Because of that ruling, there were reportedly no approved tests involving the newborn, no public results, and no official confirmation tied to those online rumors. A lot of the viral posts spreading across social media were built more on speculation than verified information. The only DNA request reportedly approved involved another child believed by many online to be Blossom, but even that situation has not received any confirmed public update. So despite all the dramatic headlines and non-stop internet theories, many key details still remain unknown. Cardi has also reportedly made it very clear she's frustrated by the rumors surrounding her personal life. Back in September 2025, during a public interaction with reporters, she reportedly became upset after being asked about claims that Offset was allegedly bragging about getting her pregnant again. Cardi quickly shut those rumors down and reportedly told people to stop disrespecting her. Since then, she hasn't publicly changed that position at all. As for rumors claiming Diggs completely walked away from Cardi, those reports also started getting questioned after something interesting reportedly happened in April 2026. Diggs was reportedly seen supporting Cardi during a stop on her Little Miss drama tour in Washington, D.C., and fans immediately noticed. And it reportedly didn't end there. According to multiple online reports, Diggs was later spotted at Cardi's after party too. Soon after, Cardi was allegedly seen leaving the venue not long after Diggs and his family, then walking over to his car, talking with him, and eventually getting into the passenger seat before they drove away together. To a lot of people online, that definitely didn't look like a total breakup. And honestly, that's what makes this whole situation feel so complicated. Right in the middle of everything, you've got a messy divorce, rumored relationship drama, legal battles, public tension, and non-stop internet speculation all crashing together at once. Every time a new detail drops, social media instantly turns it into the wildest version possible, and the rumors spread fast before anybody even knows what's fully true. But when you break everything down to the actual confirmed details, a few things stand out clearly. Reports say Offset wanted answers, and that part is real. The court reportedly placed limits on certain requests, and that's also real. But the biggest viral claim of all, that a DNA test supposedly confirmed anything involving the newborn still has no verified proof behind it. No public results, no official confirmation, just non-stop online noise and speculation. Meanwhile, Cardi is still focused on her tour, Diggs is still reportedly around her, and the divorce case remains completely unresolved. This story is far from over, and people are definitely watching every move closely. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments below.